Hi there, Pisces, and thank you for being here on Wellness Oracle Guidance. I hope you are doing well. I am Vanessa, and I'm going to do a collective love reading for you guys. So I'm filming this in April 2021. This is worth for the next few weeks ahead. And keep in mind, it will not resonate with all of you. It will resonate with a group of you, so keep that in mind. If it doesn't resonate, please check your other signs that are affecting your personal relationships, as those might give you a more accurate message at this time. Okay, so if you don't know what they are, please check the description box below the video. All the information is there. Okay, so the way I'm working with the tarot here, it's describing the dynamics between two people. Down here it's your energies, up there your person's energies, and it can be reversed as it is a collective reading. So as long as what I'm describing, the situation is yours, this would still be your reading regardless of who you are in there. But I'm gonna talk as if you were this person, because that's the way I am reading it. Here's the overall energy for the reading, so it's gonna talk what it's about. And here's your guidance. If you wish to follow it or not, that's up to you, but it is there to help you out in case you need it. Every time I do a reading, I do channel messages during meditation, so I'm gonna start with that. But first of all, I'm gonna describe the situation here, what it is exactly, so you know if that's your reading or not. So what I'm seeing here, I see that your person has a great deal of love for you, and they know how much they love you and all that. And they have no doubt about that, but they are really scared of accepting something from you. I think it's in regards to changing the situation, like upgrading your situation together, or either accepting your love, but I'm feeling that you're expecting something on your side, and you feel that you might not be able to rely on your intuition, or you're very on a logic perspective right here. I'm feeling, because you know what you want and you're kind of pushing to get that, and you're not listening to your partner's needs at this time because of the way they act maybe. But yeah, you want things to move forward, to go to another level. I think you have something very good and important for you that you want to achieve, but your person is not on board yet. Okay, and you might be a little bit pissed off by that. So that's what I'm getting mainly. Okay, so it should go along those lines if that's your story. Okay, so let's see about the messages that came through. The first thing I saw a golden pin on a board, and there was no message. It was not pinning any message on the board, so it was empty. So this is telling me that you need to rely on something that's really important to you. What is the most important thing about this relationship for you? Is it to be right, or is it to be happy, for example? Okay, what thing you need to remind yourself of in order to get through this situation? There is something that you know that is really important, that you know you should live by, and this might be missing right now. So you need to look for that specific message that you need to remind yourself of. Okay, so that's the message I got here. Second message, I saw some mushrooms growing on a piece of dead wood outside in nature. So this talks to me about maybe something that a situation that didn't move forward, something that didn't work. I feel that it's represented by the piece of wood, and the mushrooms growing on it is telling me about that transforming that experience into something positive. Because mushrooms, when they grow in nature, they're actually working as a chemical change. They help plants a lot of times. They are very useful in nature. So what happens is, over time they grow on the earth, on the trees, and they transform the matter. So it makes it creates a beneficial environment for nature to keep going. Okay, so maybe there is something that is not working, that you need to understand and walk through it and transform something about it, so you can actually make a more healthy environment for something else to grow. Okay, it doesn't have to be with another person, but an aspect that is not working in your relationship that you need to work on and transform it so it can be very healthy later on. Okay, next message, I saw someone cycling, and it was like going around the bend and then having to cycle again to keep the cycle moving. So here as well, I feel it's talking about momentum. Don't stop right here. Cycling, I think you need to keep giving energy, positive energy into whatever you are going through, and it's gonna pay off. It's gonna push you forward no matter where you are. If you feel like you're going up a hill or something, keep cycling, don't stop. You're gonna get there. So that's the feeling I got here. If you stop cycling after a while, you're gonna fall off the bike. Okay, so that's the message I'm getting here. Next message, I saw a curly blonde haired woman wearing shades at a terrace. It felt like summer. It felt like summertime. Her shades were very colorful. The frame of the shades, it was like very like yellow, orange, those colors. But that woman, she was there, but she was looking at people around, but she was not smiling at all. It was like she wanted to be there and show like that she was in a nice place or something, but she wasn't happy. So maybe you need to recognize that you are actually in a nice place, that you need to appreciate what you have where you are, because not everybody can be in your place right now, having the opportunity to be in a nice place, to enjoy, a sunny place. Could be you, could be the other person, but that's the feeling I got. So remind yourself of happy times. You need to smile more, maybe, or not looking at things so seriously. Okay, so that's the feeling I got. So maybe you with the shades, maybe you're not wanting, you are kind of protecting yourself from being hurt or something like that, not showing who you are exactly or what's going on inside of you. So you're just standing there in a nice place, and it's like don't mind me kind of vibe. You're looking at other people, and if people look at you, it's like they just have to see you successful and happy where you are, but you're not giving off that energy. So mind that. Okay. And the last message, I saw many boats parked on a beach. All the boats were in line on the sand. The message I got here, it reminded me of a quote saying that a boat is safe in the harbor, but it wasn't built for that. It's built to be on a journey on the water. So yeah, I feel that you need to get out there more and walk towards what you are meant to do or meant to be. There are things that it's not because you're not seeing right now what you want that it's not gonna happen. So you should maybe get that energy flowing out there. So that reminds me of a little bit of the cycling message. Okay, so yeah, it's a little bit of a pick-me-up message I'm getting there for you. You might feel stuck in a situation, not knowing how to apply some changes that you want to see. You might want to push through something and make it fit, but it's not, or you have to find a way to do that. Okay, so hang in there, and we're gonna look at the tarot now. So with your person here, in their thoughts, they got the King of Cups. So I do see that they know that they have a lot of love for you, and they know that you have love for them. That they don't doubt. Okay, so they are very sure of that. They're in peace with that, and that's what is holding you two together. It's that love that you share with each other. So I feel that it's a very good thing, and this person, they know they can rely on this love. Okay, they do know that. Okay, and it's very helpful to them, I'm feeling. But in their heart here, I'm seeing the Fool card in the reverse. So I'm feeling that they might be a little bit afraid to take a leap of faith with you. Here they might be afraid of, how things are gonna go. They might have some kind of analysis paralysis kind of, energy here. They might not be sure of like what they should do, if it's the right thing to do or the right time. I feel that this person needs to be reassured. So yeah, I feel that they are a little scared of something that has to, I feel it's something to do with you. They are a little bit scared of what's gonna happen next, how they're gonna be able to cope with things, that new journey they are set on. For their intentions, they got the Four of Cups, so maybe they said no to you before, but now they're kind of trying to reassess the offer, and they are trying to find a way to accept this offer, like looking back and say, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said no, something like that. But for now I'm feeling like they need some time to realize what is holding them back. Okay, so here maybe they thought at first it wasn't for them at all, but they're kind of looking back at it now, and they want to find out if this offer that you're making them is actually gonna be good for them or not. If it's like maybe they felt it was too good to be true, but it was like scary in some way for them. That's the feeling I'm getting. In their actions, they got the Temperance in the reverse. So they find it hard to cope with the changes, with the situation. I feel that it's too much for them to handle right now. So they need to find that balance within them. They might lack patience with themselves, maybe with you as well, could be. But I feel they are not very balanced within themselves. They have to find a center, trying to, assess like what is holding them back. I feel that they are held back, and they want to look back at something that has been offered, something that has been proposed. But like in their actions, like for now, they're all over the place. That's what I'm feeling. So I feel they need a reassurance. They need to feel safe, that it's not gonna be like, as scary as they thought. I think they need that. Okay, so that's what I see for them here. On your side here, you got the High Priestess in the reverse. So here you might not feel like you can rely on your intuition, or you might have to choose between your love and your job. It might be difficult. So maybe you talked about, maybe you asked this person to move with you for a job, and now you're thinking like, now I have to choose between job and that person, because they don't want to move away. Could be, that kind of a situation. But here you might feel like you're like on overdrive, trying to think a lot about the situation, trying to look for the answers, but you're not actually listening to that intuition. So yeah, I'm thinking you're looking for a solution. I'm getting, trying to understand what's going on. Maybe this person is not able to explain to you why they're not on board with you. In your feelings here, you got the Three of Wands, so you're expecting something. You are, you have made your plans and you're expecting something to happen. Okay, so you have your heart set on that. So maybe you're expecting them to finally accept something, or there is something that you want and that you're expecting here. So you want to, make progress, definitely. So yeah, you are looking out for that, and that's what you truly want here, and that's your drive, your motivation here, I'm feeling. Okay, in your intentions, you got the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles to me says that, first of all, you could have a problem listening to this person, not understanding their point of view, and not agreeing on things, on how to, build, your future together. Maybe you disagree on that. It could be that you have a problem with in-laws if you're married, or if you're in a long-term relationship. But there is something, some kind of blockage for you two to, make things work. And your intention here is, I'm getting kind of a stubborn feeling here. It's like, you know what needs to be done and they don't. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting. So yeah, you might not like to hear that, but as I said, you could be the other person, but someone here is stubborn. But it's like you don't want to, yeah, it's like you don't want to make sacrifices, I'm feeling. Okay, and as well, it could be that you're thinking about letting go of a job in order to be with this person. If if this person is not actually wanting to move away, for you to have that great job that you've been offered, something that that was very promising, maybe you're thinking about letting it go so you can still be with this person, but I feel it's building resentment for some reason. Okay, so it's gonna depend on your situation. So it's not gonna be for all of you, but that's the kind of feeling I'm getting. In your actions, you got the Three of Cups. So here, yeah, I'm feeling that you're not gonna show a lot of love towards this person. You're not gonna be very nurturing or things like that, because I'm feeling that resentment. Okay, so if it's about something like that, something that they refused and they're all over the place and they're scared, you might feel some kind of resentment, because in your heart it's the right direction, it's the next step to do, and they're not seeing that, they're not seeing your point of view here. So yeah, you could be really disappointed here and not feeling good about this. So yeah, I'm feeling that you want to show them how much you are disappointed with this card in reverse. That's what I'm getting. It's like they spoiled the party, it's the kind of feeling I'm getting. So yeah, you have it's like you have three threes, by the way, here. One that's upright in your heart, and two in your intentions and actions. So I'm feeling that because of what you hold in your heart, that's very dear to you, because you're not listening to your intuition, and you're not letting things infuse and all that. You're kind of being stubborn about something, and you're kind of reacting to it instead of responding. So here I'm feeling that those two trees in the reverse, it is showing me that you're not handling things in the best way. Okay, so this is a point here that you should note, because this is very important. This means that as well that you can change that, all right, and change the outcome. If you're not getting the outcome that you want, it's gonna help you, okay, this reading. So what it is about, you got the Knight of Cups here. So this is about an offer, something that is very valuable emotionally, that makes you very happy. It's about showing love as well. So here, maybe you try to present something to this person that they didn't accept, and it's like, come on, I love you, I want this to happen, like, let's make it happen, I want to see where it goes, and I want to take a chance on that, I want to go forward there. That's the feeling, because it's gonna be good for us, it's gonna be good for the relationship, it's gonna increase the love as well, it's gonna make things easier and happier. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting. Next card, with the King of Pentacles. So it could be regarding to work, because the King of Pentacles is a very stable energy here. So it's about grounding things, and being able to master, what's going on in the environment. So it could be like about a good income, or something that is gonna, a regular income, for example, or something that is gonna be able to create a safe environment, and you will be able to build on that. So that could be a solid offer as well. It could be you asking them to move in with you. It could be about getting married or something like that. But there is some kind of blockage. This person is afraid. That's what I'm feeling, okay? So maybe you're asking them a lot. They need to think things through and balance themselves out so they can actually respond to you. But I feel that they need some kind of reassurance. So they need to feel that it is the right thing to do. So that's how you need to approach this situation, I'm feeling. Next card, you got the Ten of Pentacles. So this could be what is missing for you. So maybe you want to achieve that because there is, something that is missing in this relationship, and you want to achieve it. Maybe you are very driven to get like the whole lot with this person, but this person is afraid to go along with you. Here, yeah, but there is some kind of problem about this that is not really talked about, I'm feeling. So you really need to talk things through, and but do it with kindness. Make them feel comfortable talking about this, okay? Let them open their heart about it. It's really something that is important, definitely to you. And take a pause, take a moment, and reconnect with your intuition, with what you need to do. Forcing things will not make things better. You need to give it some time, as much as you can, and find out another way to get what you want with this person, because I'm feeling what you want might not be something that's wrong for your person, but they're afraid, they're not sure, they're like, they do know that they love you, and that's the core thing for them, they know that, but it's like everything else is either going too fast, or it's making them feel like they're they're not gonna go the distance because they can't, or there's something like that is scaring them, okay? They might not feel big enough or good enough to go along with that. They might not feel like it's gonna make them happy, because it's asking them for sacrifices of some kind. But be gentle and ask them what is the core problem, so you can find a solution for this. Make them feel comfortable and happy, and so they can open up, and show them like why this project, whatever you have in mind, why it makes you so happy if it happens, okay? How you envision things, and look for the common points between your vision and theirs, things that they love, how they could achieve that if they go along with you, for example, but without forcing things, okay? Not telling them, okay, if you don't come, I just quit that job and that will be it, I'll stay with you. But it's like, yeah, it's not gonna make me happy, for example. Don't go around this thing like that. Or okay, well then, things are gonna be like that forever. Don't be pessimistic, that's what I'm saying. It's like you really need to pay attention and listen to what is triggering them, okay? So that's a very important message here, because once you understand that, it's going to be very easy for you to change that situation, okay? So your guidance, that was quite interesting, by the way, because you got twice pretty much the same message. You got number 28, which is joy. It's about two energies blending together to be in harmony, the yin and the yang, feminine and masculine, or two persons together, blending together to make something work, which could be this relationship. And 8 is about a stable energy flowing, bringing that harmony. That's constant flow. When you keep cycling, you keep going on your journey steady and moving forward. So joy is one of is an energy that will help you do that, okay? Keep moving forward with the flow, okay? It's elevating your energy, so it's gonna make everything easier. So you might not feel like joy right now, like feeling joy, especially when the message that I got with the woman on the terrace that had the colorful sheds, everything was there except for her smile. So that really marked me. So here I think it's a key component for that, and you got that message twice. So it says the energy of joy activates our feelings of happiness and well-being and supports a high vibrational frequency in our being. Okay, so as I said, it elevates your energy. Okay, it helps us activate happiness and well-being. So it's gonna make things a lot easier to find what is the right thing to do in a situation. Okay, take things lightly, not as heavy as you're doing in this situation. Okay, make a joke out of it, even, if you can. So things would look just ridiculous, the way it is. So you might just find a way to a solution there, So yeah, so here, elevate your energies. It's gonna really help you see the solutions in this stuck energy here between you two, okay? So if you feel that you need that energy, you can meditate on this card. You can do a screenshot as well, all right? Or else you can meditate on joy. That could be a good thing to do. And it would actually reconnect yourself with your intuition as well. Okay, don't forget that. It's a higher vibration, so it reconnects you to the feel-good energies that, it's about the law of attraction. If you are joyful, you will attract joyful events. Okay, and the advice from the Secret Garden card, you got joy again. Make time for the little things today. Okay, so the little things in life, you might best around for what is not working, what is all the bad things during your day, throughout your day. You might want to look at what has gone right, What has put a smile on your face? Have you been resisting joy as well, lately? So, whatever is happening, let that joy flow within you, okay? You really need that. Lighten up. So you will find those solutions. It will be a lot easier. And after a while, you will look back and think, oh my God, this was actually so easy to solve, but I just couldn't see it because I was so, dark, or so pessimistic. Okay? So it happens to all of us, right? It's not, it even happens to myself as well. So don't worry about that. Um, you just need a kind of a pick-me-up reading here. So it just tells you like what you need to do right now that's going to change the situation for the better. Feel joy, here. So it's not the end of the world. Things are going to turn out better. If you want to, you just need to do that. Those little changes go a long way. And then from the Moonology card, you got surrender to the divine with a full moon. So we've got a full moon coming up on the 27th of this month. So here it is saying to you, like, don't try to control the outcome. It is saying to you, surrender to the divine, surrender to what is, even if you don't like what is right now, with the changes you make within yourself, it's going to change the things around you as well. So surrender to that. You will be amazed at the changes you can make without realizing it. And you might not be realizing it, that if you're looking at things in a pessimistic way, you're actually creating that, okay? So the way you look at things is very important, because it changes the vibe that you give off, it changes your perspective, it changes everything. And so people respond differently when you are in that heavy vibe. So lighten that and make things easier for yourself and then for your person there, because your person might be a little bit scared because you're coming on too strong about what you want, and it's like demanding a lot out of them right now, or they might see it that way. So lighten up so they can change their perspective as well, and it's gonna go well, I'm feeling. And you can actually say what was the problem here, and you might find that it wasn't as bad as you thought. Okay, so that's what I got for you here, my dear Pisces. I hope this reading helped if it was yours, and of course you can like and share the video so this message reaches out more people out there. And if you are brand new to the channel, don't hesitate to subscribe as well, so you know when further messages will be coming out for you guys. Okay, so I'm sending you lots of love. I'm sending you lots of good vibes as well. And I'm gonna talk to you soon.